And I know when we were chatting a couple of weeks ago, we were talking about our backgrounds in energy work. So can you tell us a little bit about how that helps you when you're doing some animal communication and how you work with it?
Yeah, I mean, often when I communicate about a difficult or sensitive topic with the animal, I realize there are kind of blocks that from past experiences, the consciousness has set boundaries or the emotions are too intensive to look behind. So I have to release these blocks first, let the energy flow freely again and lighten things up. And only when this is done, then we can step further into the topic. Sometimes this leads to insights about the problems and how to solve it. So there was one dog who was kind of stuck in his youth where he can't defend himself and has come up with a strategy to appear aggressive, bark a lot, and so on. Just he wasn't aware of his size, of the strength he has now, years later, and how impressive just his appearance is, so that nothing else is needed, really. And when he realizes this, and when he let go of this trauma in the past, his demeanor changed so much, and he could yeah, get into contact with other dogs in a whole other way. And yeah, so that's sometimes I feel this is so needed, and it helps to step further. There was this dog I had the honor to accompany through his end of life phase, and weeks and days before, he was absolutely at peace with leaving. There was no fear. And then I got the call that his last hours are there. And when I connected with him, he was full of fear, totally blocked. He was just not ready to go, and he was unsure of how it all will be. He was anxious about the dying itself. I mean, I was so astonished because I hadn't seen it coming. He was so at peace before, but yeah, when there was this time to really let go, he wasn't ready. And yeah, I was, so then I worked with him, released the blocks, let the energy flow. And yeah, and when this was done, he was open again, and he was then able to get into contact with his guardian angel. He knew and he could feel that he won't be alone on this journey, that he would always have help. And yeah, as I could feel that he was at peace again, I said goodbye to him. And not 1 hour later, he left peacefully on his own, a natural death in the arms of his human. And I felt so blessed to have been able to have helped him and his mom, and to have helped him to release these fears, to really let go, and so that he could go peacefully. And so yeah, there are lots of examples where I feel that my energy work really helps releasing blocks and letting go of past experiences, and then we can step further and look behind and find a solution. And yeah, I mean, in nearly every communication, I will do some kind of energy work. I mean, you and I know both that the animal choose us. I mean, there is always a reason the animal goes to a certain communicator, and I think the animal who are my clients just need this, and I can help them with my knowledge.
Oh, that's really lovely, and it must feel really rewarding, like you said, to be able to help sort of the animal and the human at end of life, and to know that that animal's at peace, when it comes to its time to pass over as well. It that feels really special to me, to be able to assist with that. And
Yeah, it really
you,
is.
yeah. That's it. That's really, yeah, really lovely. And And then the other dog that you mentioned and that you were talking about, that's almost like another wow moment as well, when you realized, you know, how you helped it as well, you know, um, to then be able to be in contact with other dogs, you know,
Yeah.
that's yeah, because that's a difficult situation for, again, the human as well as the dog, you know, when they're kind of almost, you know, stuck with those blockages,
Yeah.
and to be able to help them move forward, so rewarding. That's it.